got your wig, ho. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wigiana.
And I swear to God, I'ma teach motherfuckers a lesson. First, y'all was sending pizzas to my house. Now y'all sending Child Protective Services. And I promise you, I'm going to call Drew Filling in the morning. I'm going to call a private investigator. I'm gonna hire a private investigator, and I'm gonna get my aunt's husband, which is a private investigator, to work on who is it. Because if Child Protective Service don't give me this anonymous person, I'm gonna find out myself. And you want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even pressing charges on you. If you a boy, my baby father is gonna beat you the fuck up. If you a woman, me and Hennessy are gonna beat you the fuck up because you playing with my motherfucking kids. Stop playing with my motherfucking kids. Not everything is a fucking joke. Not everything is a fucking prank. That's why I got 2 securities in my house. One in the front, one in...
Hey guys, I hope no one went and altered their nose. Honey child, I have had what I called a pointy nose, with or without contour, with or without filter, since I was born. Okay? My mother told me 2 things about it. She said, I have a hump on my nose. She said it was a witch nose, and she said it was from my Indian side. But I'm still happy I left my nose alone. So I hope none of y'all went changing y'all nose, hoping or thinking that I changed mine, because I swear to...
Everyone always asks me, is it scripted or is it real?
That is the #1 question.
It is.
Is it real or is it not?
And it is real. Like, I don't know about Atlanta because I think every franchise is a little different.
Each one is different.
It is 1000% real. However, they do put us in situations. Like, I wouldn't just normally go meet like Sheree for an ice cream out of nowhere, like at 3 in the afternoon.
This is how I describe it to people. We are natural animals in a zoo.
Right.
And
that sounds pretty accurate.
So we have to act natural in an unnatural environment.
Right.
Be authentic in an inauthentic environment. I don't see the same people day in, day out, the same 8 girls every day. I just don't do that. And then you don't see them for 6 months.
Right.
And then get paid to instigate conflict. But I remember they would just tell me, like, be yourself, but just speak out loud. That's what they would tell me. I don't know if your producer said that.
And how did you do with that?
Not good. I did not like it because I'm polite, and to them, it was manipulative, because when you get on the show, you actually see that, like if you withhold. But I'm like, I'm not going to say, oh, I think that's ugly. I'm just polite. Like you just withhold things and then you like talk later. Like that's like normal behavior.
With our group, we have a bunch of chatty patties.
Yeah.
So it's like if you put 6 women together, everyone's like, da, 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 da. Like normally the scene would be like, okay, well, it's a wrap. And you will have sat there and have said nothing. So now anytime, as soon as we sit down, I'm like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm literally like, I will be speaking in this episode.
When Allen Iverson came into the picture, because obviously that was a big deal. How did that even come about? And did he even know that you were not?
I think he knew, but we never talked about it. We never talked about it. I met his whole family and stuff. We never talked about it. We flew to Japan and all kind. Oh, I hope I ain't telling too much, y'all. I ain't never told this stuff, girl. We flew to Japan and I had never been to Japan. I was like, oh my God, like it was crazy. Like I would get up in the morning, like I'm a grandma's child. I'm very domesticated. Like I like cooking. I like cleaning. I like folding. Like I like doing stuff like that. It's like therapeutic. So I used to wake up and pick his clothes out and cook breakfast and jack his dick off when he woke up in the morning. You know, the things he liked, just made sure he was happy. And he spoiled me and made sure I was happy. Like I was like, this is amazing. Like I was like, this is it. But then I think, you know, basketball players, hoes, okay?
Right,
like,
true.
he had a baby mama, some kids. He had a lot of stuff going on. It lasted for a good while. Both of my grandmothers, they were alive. They loved him. Like, he was so sweet to them. Like, it was good for a minute. It was good for a long time.
So it just didn't work out.
It just didn't work out. Too many bitches.
Got it.
I think the last straw was we was sitting at a hotel. in the hallway outside the door just talking because some of the homies was in the room chilling watching the game or something. And this naked, half naked bitch walks up the hallway talking about she looking for him. I'm sitting there with him. I'm like, bitch, I know you motherfuckers see me sitting here with this nigga. You still gonna say you looking for him? I must have mollywopped that bitch down the hallway. I was like, you know what? I said, I can't do this. I said, I can't do this with you. And I kind of like faded out answering the calls and just had to pull back, and then it eventually fizzled out. But then I heard he was fucking this bitch, that bitch, bitches I knew, bitches I was cool with before. I was like, okay, nope. I'm
tight. You got the salt on her. Never touches the human hand.
Very good. Very
nice
good.
And full.
Thank you.
Good.
Did you vote for Obama?
No, I didn't.
You vote for Jesus?
Well, obviously. I vote for Jesus every day of my life. Like, I actually wasn't old enough to vote in that election. Yeah, I'm only 21 years old.
Oh, I thought 40 at least.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could have said the same to you. But
it's the Botox.
Yeah. When are you going to get it? Or have you done that already?
Did actually get some yesterday for reals. But
are you going to sue or...
Thank you. Beautiful in certain parts. I'm not going to lie. I felt the spirit with us.
I was thinking the same thing when I look at you. Beautiful in certain parts.
Oh my God, thank you. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to anyone.
Yeah, very few parts, but...
Okay, I'll take it. We have similar hair today.
Yeah, well, mine's a bit longer than yours.
Well, mine's a bit more real than yours.
Yeah, real dry.
Well,
yeah, real crispy.
A little prettier.
Okay.
I think the Lord shined extra on me today.
Okay. I was thinking more stuff.
Or I pray. I just pray to be skinny. That's it. And it's not working yet. So I'm still, my faith in Jesus is shaken sometimes because I'm like, I'm still fat, Jesus. What happened? I prayed and I'm still fat.
Jesus can't heal all that.
You don't
That's
think
you. He may be able to put you on the earth and get you together, but he can't heal gluttony.
Okay, if you could tell Jesus one thing right now, just like, in all sincerity, you want him to know something right now in this moment, what would you tell him?
Trisha don't smell too great. Maybe you should bestow her upon a bar soap.
I'm sweaty. I think he needs
to,
pigs
do sweat. So.
I'm trying to get celebrity reactions to what's going on with the Palestinians and Israelis right now.
Let me just tell you, if New Jersey were firing rockets into New York, we would wipe them out. I am so bored. If we heard they were digging tunnels from New Jersey to New York, we would get rid of Jersey. So I don't want to hear anymore, oh, we'll do a partial truce. The Palestinians, you cannot throw rockets and expect people not to defend themselves.
What about the civilian casualty rate,
Then don't put your goddamn things in private homes. I'm sorry, don't you dare put weapon stashes in private homes and then we say get out. Of course, we're gonna do it.
The response normally is where are the civilians supposed to go?
I don't care. They started it. You're all insane. They started it. What are you all saying? They started. The Israelis did not throw their... For months this has been going on.
How do you resolve
What are you supposed to do?
How do you resolve it?
How do I know? Because I have been over there. That's how I know. And I wish the world would know. And BBC should be ashamed of themselves. And CNN should be ashamed of themselves. And everybody, stop it already.
You know, like Dwight Howard tweeted, Free Palestine, took it back. Selena Gomez tweeted a pro-Gaza.
Oh, Selena Gomez. Oh, yeah, that college grad.
All right, Joan, thank you. Joan, thank you so much.
Well, if Selena said that.
Then Rihanna has to take it back.
Tell her, let's see if she can spell Palestinian.
I'll ask her right now. We love you, Joan. Thanks, Joan. Have a great day. Look at, now, the star of, Is It Good? I can't hear any of that. I love him, though. He's so talented, and his suit is amazing. Oh, my God. Dylan O'Brien from Teen Wolf. O'Brien. Oh that's God. Right.
I love Dylan. No, Dylan, listen.
I remember, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's so good.
Looking so good. And he's on a new movie right now.
Yes, he is. I
can't remember what it's called. It's called Is It Good or Is It Something?
Yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
It's like a...
Yes, it's coming out.
Oh, it's out now. Anyway, the point is, they look great. Maybe they'll come and talk to us. Good grief. Maybe we can get one of them police officers to come over and talk to us.
Yeah, I would get with homie if you want to work. We could work. I'm never mad at generals linking up. So, again, you know, I wouldn't even have acknowledged him if I didn't think he was worthy of an opponent. A lot of niggas talk shit. I don't acknowledge him, but 50. Oh, yeah, let's go. I want to see. I want to know how real it is. I want to see your television network. I want to see you direct a movie. I want to see your clothing line. I want to see if you're the real deal. Just see if I'm the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on. Oh, God. Here, talk to him for a second.
What?
Just for a second.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're not saying nothing.
Look, so...
You're not saying nothing. Hold on. So download American. All right. Nah, that's okay. You know, obviously, I feel like I need to address the tea. First of all, they know yet. Sorry about that. First of all, shit is not dentures. These are my grills, right? And what happened was, you know, I have to go get implants put in. So I have implants, and I got them 20 years ago. And every 20 years, you got to switch them out. So I have to do a surgery, pause, oral, and the fucked up shit is, once they do it, shit. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you a lot. Okay, I go. So that's what happened to Prince. But you know, I thought it was hilarious. I ain't tried to edit it. I think it's good for jokes and shit. But yeah, they're not dentists, and I think it's hilarious.
To know that I don't entirely know why, but I feel invested in you and Ben. I really want this to work. However, this is my concern. Like, it feels too much like you're trying to prove something instead of just living it. You know, every other photograph is the two of you kissing, the two of you hugging.
That's us living our life.
Yeah.
Trick Daddy is ugly as shit. And it's been a while now. Is it health? Does he have an issue? It don't matter. He's swole around the face. You know what Trick Daddy looked like? Trick Daddy looked like if him back when he was like popping in 99, if he died and they found him in the water. I know that's mean, but it's true. The way Trick Daddy looks now is like if we found him in 99 and he was in the water for 2 or 3 days in Miami already because he's bloated up with that water, that infection, that diabetes, that syphilis.
Yo, come on.
Trick Daddy ain't do nothing but make music, drink, fuck, get fucked up all his life. He's a legend in Miami. He's ugly as shit. I wouldn't even eat with him. I wouldn't even do the cooking show with him because he's ugly as shit. I feel like the fact that, like, you that old and ugly and you think you could just talk about that little girl. Like, Glorilla definitely still gives kid to me. Like, I don't care how sexual. She's a young buck. You know what I mean? She's a young. It's like you could be her grandpa and you're also ugly as shit. Like,
as a TV host, when I talk to A-list celebrities like Sierra, I don't get up all in her business. I don't ask for free tickets or if I can have her wig, because I'm mindful. I'm demure. You guys understand that? Yes, Sierra? This is not a wig.
So, and I'm gonna touch your hand when I say this. When I said that you're not special, I meant that as you're not special as far as someone trying to hurt me.
This product Flings, just minding my own business, doing the Lord's work, testing a toaster pastry. Do you hear those words? Toaster pastry. Are you ready? I am doing open heart surgery to my fucking toaster. I've opened up the bottom. There is this Smeg gorgeous, perfect, immaculate toaster because I am not a toaster animal. I keep my toaster clean, always. Now it's a trash dumpster. I need to get a new toaster. Flings, cancel you, and you owe me a toaster, Flings. You owe me a toaster and a job as an advisor at the top of your corporation so we can formulate that piece of shit product that's stuck in the bottom of my toaster for the rest of my life.
This one by Twins, and I got this one by Cindy, this one by Twins, and this one by Jolene. And I'm really excited. I was like rocking out to my Chinese music on the way to work and it was making me totally happy.
Who the f do you think you are?
No, whoa. No. You
No, but he's literally, there's like 5 big streamers in the world. He's like number 2, number 3 in the world. Pleasure, man. And he's a Jewish kid too. Pleasure.
Where do you live?
Miami.
Okay. See you guys later.
When I tell you I hate, loathe wifey with my whole entire soul. Because nigga, don't. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't call me your wifey, and I'm not. I had to politely tell my husband back in the day. He used to introduce me. This my wife. This my wife. I had to pull him to the side like, excuse me, sir. Don't introduce me as that, please. I am not your wife.
We want discovery on a case that's not going to go.
Let me choose my words. I wanted discovery on the case that was scheduled for a preliminary examination at 12 o'clock today. Well, we don't know if it'll go, because what if the complainant just so happens to walk in? Rather than wait in last hour and we keep on doing this.
Okay, please don't talk over me.
I'm not going to talk over you, Judge.
He's still talking over me.
Well, you're cutting me off.
When I talk, you stop. Understood?
No, I actually don't understand that, Judge.
Why don't you come down here and I'll make it clear to you. Come down. I'll see you at 12 o'clock.
I'm not coming at 12 o'clock, Judge.
Okay. Don't come then and see what happens.
Okay, so do you want Attorney Davenport, who is the attorney on this case? Do you want to speak to him? Because if you're asking me,
why are you even talking to me if you're not on this case? I don't even want to talk to you then.
Well, you asked a question about me, Judge, so I started speaking.
You're talking to me if you're not involved in this case.
Well, I am involved. I'm co-counsel on this case, Judge, but just to be...
I want you to come down here at 12 o'clock today.
I won't be coming, but here's Attorney Davenport.
And I'll hold you in contempt of court.
And I'll go ahead and file a grievance.
Do it.
I will.
I don't appreciate any yelling. I feel like it's unprofessional. I feel like she was trying to express the fact that this... And I asked her not to talk over me, Mr. Davenport.
How you feel about Kamala saying that she cleaned her collard greens in the bathtub? You seen that video?
Look here. If you ask any black woman around here, in fact, my niece over there or her homegirl about that, they would look at you like you had lost your mind. You do not wash greens in somebody's bathtub. It's a dormitory bathtub, and just think about it. All those folk coming in there with skid marks in their panties and tighty whities, and you're going to wash your greens where they wash their behinds. No how, no way. And then the other thing is they smell when you get through cooking them. So you're going to do this in the dorm? And I mean, why do you need a bathtub? What are you supposed to be, the cook for the whole dorm or something? That's just beyond belief. That's just pandering. That's like carrying hot sauce in your purse. Like Hillary, I carry hot sauce in my purse. See, I identify. Not about, okay, that's on the lines of Tupac. You listening to Tupac smoking, and he's 11 years old. You know, that's like, hey, we do not believe that you cooked up greens that you washed in somebody's funky bathtub that your mama would have jumped all over you about had you even thought about it, and everybody in the dorms would say you funked this place up. So what are you trying to do? Because greens smell after a while. So what are you doing?
In our guts, we have neurons. There's more neurons in our gut than in our head, right? So it's called gut instinct for a reason.
Oh, I never even thought of that.
Well, yeah. Your gut tells you what to do. And guess what happens? We go up to here, to the mind, and go, well, you know this, and you know
you're right.
My leg, my back.
Come on. She the mama be wanting to sit between my legs trying to see if she can feel something. You is too old.
Don't even go there.
Get Carter, get your grandma.
I bet you
So I got a present for you. I got to be the first to bring you a present, my baby.
Now you're about it.
Yeah, I got something for you, my baby. Open that up. You're going to like it. You're going to enjoy it. Open that up. You like what I got you, baby? Be ungrateful? I got you a drain toothbrush for your big ass.
You trying to be fucking funny?
What you mean trying to be funny? I mean, look, it's the color. It's the color. You might like the blue one.
Body.
Huh? Take the blue one.
Get your big back ass out my face.
Take the blue one.
Don't play with me, man.
What you mean don't play with you?
Somebody to fucking play with.
I'm trying to worry about your hygiene.
Play with me like that, dog.
Your mouth big as.
I play with big back niggas.
Are you serious right now? You gonna be ungrateful? You ain't gonna say thank you?
Face, man, nobody care.
Man, brush your teeth with this big ass.
Get your big back ass out my face. Y'all better get this big back ass.
Serious right now?
Get this dusty ass out my face.
I really, you know how long it took me?
Get your ass out of here, dog.
You know how long it took me to find this big ass brush?
First of all, my sister thinks, why are you pushing me?
They think, no, I'm she, her. You're her, she.
And then she goes, this is what you do. She goes, you just say you're crazy and depressed. She goes, and then you're going to come, it's going to be heaven. It's going to be great.
You're going to go to Twin Towers, which is where the medication is, darling.
It was like, it was Club Med. It was a vacation. So I said I was crazy. I said, hi, I'm crazy, depressed. They put me in a Donna Karan fucking dress. They wrapped me around, and they threw me in a room with crazy people, and it says, warning, inmates will throw shit balls. So I told the deputy, I go, do they throw shit balls? He goes, yeah, sometimes, you know, they put it in your face. I was in the worst situation. So basically, I had to
stay there for a couple of days, and then go see the psych.
Right. So when I saw the psych, I said, listen, I have a store in Melrose. I will give you a dress. Do you like clothes? You got to get me the fuck out of here. She goes, the next day, Johnny. And where I was, it was like the pill module.
Yeah.
Girl, we had food. There was hot boys.
Cute boys, girl.
There was no rules. And she's up there.
Running shit.
Like mob boss. Yeah. And then it was like, oh my God, this is jail. I didn't want to leave. But they called my name. I was like, no. No. I had a husband, drugs. I was like, no.
Jim, do black men marry white women because of the nature of black women? I know in some of our earlier conversations you mentioned that the black women you've met have been uptight. What do you mean by that?
Well, I'll answer the one question, what do I mean by uptight? Going toward a more militant attitude about their own identity. In many ways are way ahead of the black man because I don't know why, but in many ways are replacing the black man. There's a whole, there's an almost unfeminine aspect of the black militant woman.
Do you find that some black women you've known, out of your personal experience, blame the black man for what happened to them in slavery, even today?
Of course. You know, if the black man, regardless of the causes, failed to protect her, left her in a position where she had to sell herself or bargain with her body and so on. Yes, you know, she had there's a resentment about that, but it's very complex now. You see, I think in another generation you'll get a whole crop uptight about their position in society. There are many. Because I'm generalizing now, many are overreacting against Aunt Jemima, the Aunt Jemima image, the submissive Mother Earth type, unselfish, all giving, especially all giving to the white man, sexually and in the kitchen and every other way. And she's also overreacting against the problem of having to be the breadwinner, the matriarch of the house.
Don't you think that's changed a lot in this, especially since the Spike Lee period? I mean, there's a very, very different sensibility on screen now, Jimmy, in terms
But you see, the bad habits are not just from the white establishment. The bad habits are also with black women who hate to see a star who is black married to a wife who's white. That's the bad habit there. That's not just now beginning to be indulged in. I mean, everybody wants to squeeze as much juice out of that racist thing, that racist pomegranate that they can. And blacks are not above it.
I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understands black matter these days, I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
Do you separate yourself from it?
I don't feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy as you. I'm connected to this flag right. As I'm connected, I'm a gangbanger, man. I'm connected.
I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate this election. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super Bowl.
Boys.
Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money. All the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing in the Super Bowl. There's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
this
at this age is crazy.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's ridiculous. Like Mike, there's some hip hop shit that you probably don't know what's going on. To be totally honest with you, so we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious. And it gotta stop. It gotta stop. Mike Bill will tell you what's going on later. It gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop. So everybody want me to speak on this Super Bowl situation. Look, I'm mad about the situation just like y'all, man. But, my hatred is toward the NFL. Not really the people that booked the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the motherfuckers that booked the halftime show. I feel like y'all should step in. Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip-hop artist from New Orleans on the damn Super Bowl. Sure, y'all have put artists on the Super Bowl back in the day. Say Al Hurt, and the list goes on. Not too many. Not too many. I feel like every time y'all come here, y'all should have somebody from our city on this shit. But this time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how the fuck y'all don't have Lil Wayne doing the halftime show. Somebody that has a whole bunch of fucking hits and somebody that really deserves it and somebody that can bring out multiple artists of all genres. Think about it. So this goes to you, Roger Goodell. You need to get it right, man. You coming in our city, sucking up our cultures and making up all this money and putting all this bread in your pocket, putting all this bread in other people's pockets and leaving us dry, hanging us dry. You gotta stop.
But I do see people blaming it solely on Jay-Z when I don't think that's the truth. I think it's a committee, it's a board. I feel like it's different people who come into play when decisions like that are made. I do think it would have been great for Lil Wayne to be, just because of how much he's done in the game and how much he's meant to New Orleans, and that would have been a great opportunity. Never know if he's going to be included, if that was something that was behind the scenes. I think it was interesting that Kendrick got it after the Drake battle and shit too. I think that's more something that should be talked about.
Toon pointed something out and he was just like, a lot of these whole pow-pows come from Drake. You worked on the Beyonce House album.
And then you did a house album.
And did a house album and dropped it right before hers. And they ain't like that.
I wouldn't like that if I'm them.
I wouldn't.
Because you got to understand, we're dealing with the power part of money, power, respect. That's the part that we have to focus on. People with power are going to exert it now, when this much is at play. So, yeah, I don't think they like that shit. I don't know what's behind it, but they ain't like that move, that little house album, after you worked on my shit. Hell no. Oh, I also got a little bit of tea.
What's it?
Spill it.
Come on now.
It's hot tea.
Oh, we're ready.
I'm sure
you got the straw? You
You put a little more water in it. You can water down the tea.
I mean, Cam and them kind of alluded to there being something behind the scenes at play between the parties involved. And I don't know if I got the same tea as him. But I'm hearing that there was an event where something happened backstage that, yeah.
Between whom?
I can't say. Yeah. I can't say because the tea is too hot. But something happened backstage at one of them shows.
Put some milk in it, nigga.
I can't.
That's the soul. Put something different. Come on, you gotta get
stupid.
Put some milk in it.
Lemon, salt.
No, because it's the hottest of teas. It's the hottest of.
You can't cool it down.
It's the scorching.
No, there's no way to new edition that one.
Novelty.
You can't. But these things are at play. Like,
can you say what? Not who, but what happened? Was there an argument, a disagreement?
There was something that went on backstage that would affect the decision making and makers of events like this.
And it just contributes to the reputation that Wayne has for being inconsistent.
I don't know if he has that. I don't know if he has that reputation.
Well, I mean, what you just read, talking about the fact he didn't show up to any rehearsals, the fact that
that's one person's account. I don't want to make that broad stroke. That's one person's account.
But the Grammys is a really big deal. So the fact that we're talking about the Super Bowl, we're talking about big stages. And if you have, even the smallest reputation of being inconsistent, where people aren't going to know how you're going to show up, if you're going to show up.
The music business is very small, and at this level, it is tiny.
Yes.
These mega huge corporate events, this is a very fucking small circle. So if any type of reputation is out there, it ain't gonna bode well for you.
Right.
And I want to preface this. I want to preface everything I say with. Pardon me. I want to preface everything I say with. I'm upset that we announced a black hip hop halftime performer, and we just muddy the water with who we think should have been, or who y'all think should have been the black performers. Some of y'all out there, it's y'all young kids that got platforms now. Y'all wasn't even alive for the 100 years of Kid Rock and Guns N' Roses. And
I think there's some interesting parts to this that everyone's missing. This isn't about Meg collabing with Cardi. This isn't about whatever stupid ass excuse that he's making about her telling her to get an abortion and have a drink or whatever the fuck. This is about Jay-Z. When you really, really, really dig down into it, Nicki be like sweating Jay in a different type of way. Like low-key, she be like low-key on his dick. Like, it's so funny. I'm really good at reading body language and stuff like that. I could see in the Feeling Myself video, like Beyonce's kind of just like laughing at her, like, huh, bitch, yeah, like you wish. And when they did the performance together, Beyonce's like, no, I'm gonna wear pink, you wear black. She's like, oh, Nico. It's funny. It's funny. Like Beyonce's just sunning her, like, like little bitch. Jay-Z has kind of positioned himself in this way where almost every type of female urban artist feels like she needs his approval. Nicki wants to be a Roc Nation girl bad. That's what this beef is about. She want to be a Roc Nation girl so fucking bad. Like, dating Nas. Like, it's just like, yeah. When you really pay attention, like her pitter-pattering around and the way she's always like, that's why Jane clears verse for your album. It's just like, why you fucking care? When did you get a Jay-Z verse on your fucking record? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, and on top of that, like, it's been years since Jay-Z has publicly co-signed any female rapper. And the fact that it's Megan, like, it could be anybody, you know what I mean? It could be fucking me, you know what I mean? It could be Bad Baby, it could be whoever. The fact that some girl that is not Nicki got Jay-Z's public cosign, some female rapper that's not Nicki got Jay-Z's public cosign, makes Nikki jealous.
Your style that you're sporting right now. This is a very, dare I say, demure look for you?
This is a Dolce & Gabbana number, and I felt, I don't know, I always dress to kind of match the woman of the house. And this to me reminds me of you.
Thank you very much. That is the nicest thing.
You're desperate. Your app doesn't even work.
Oh my God.
Like, bro, you be online desperately telling people. I had to unfollow you because it was just comical for me to watch you desperately chime in every day and tell people that you're just, oh, it's so much traffic that your shit doesn't work. No, motherfucker, your shit doesn't work because you're a fucking fool. And you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Stop fucking playing with me. You want to tap into my fucking show with the rejects on my fucking show? Invest in my fucking show with that motherfucking earbud money you claim you get. After that, make sure you have Whack, my motherfucking brother, pull up on me and fucking Bel Air. Matter of fact, it's Prince's house.
Oh.
Talk your shit, little nigga. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to say that.
Now they're gonna be mad.
Stop playing with me. All of y'all motherfuckers. I'm not on that type of time. I don't bother nobody unless you fuck with me. You tapping into rejects that got eliminated off of my show because you desperate for your non-working fucking app to be a hit. You're better off playing Lotto than playing with me. I'm not just Brandy's brother. I'm Erica fucking Mena. You started the war with the right fucking bitch. I could probably fuck your wife or your ex one if I wanted to. Tread lightly, motherfucker.
Successful franchise. You had another movie.
Yes.
So another black girl went missing?
Yes.
Okay. Now what
I'm
you
not
should
laughing. It's just the way you said it. Yes.
Well, what you should do, which totally makes sense,
What?
is the next one should be like white girl
Latina
missing. Yes.
Okay. Listen to this. The reason why we do Black Girl Missing is because we don't get enough attention when we go missing. When the blonde girls go missing,
Oh.
I hear. We're talking about the black and brown woman.
Yeah. I wonder, have you looked?
Donde está la chica?
Everything to me, and I could not think of living life without you. And I love you forever.
David, you don't ever have to live life without me. One day at a time. I belong to you. I honor you. I adore you. You are my embraceable you.
Can I kiss her yet? Yes, you're mine.
It's okay for me to go ahead and snatch my wig off and let my hair down every now and then.
Yeah, because we
Like
got
I
you,
said-
Shamari.
Right, but like
Girl,
I said...
stop, Tanya. You just talking. I cleaned up her puke, so trust me, I had her.
How did you feel knowing that you puked on Eva's shoes?
Now that's when it went too far. I felt bad about puking, period, in Nene's bathroom and on your shoes. You did give me that shoe, and I was gonna get it clean, but it would have cost more money to get the shoe cleaned than the value of the shoe. Because I bought it in Morocco. Oh, but it's Zara's shoe. Yeah. Right, so I got you a gift card to Zara. Thank you.
What was the retail value of that shoe?
How much was the shoe? It's like $70.
Because I think that everybody cooks something wonderfully.
Yeah.
That's
Tony-
what I believe.
Tony makes great pasta. Tony can cook, but you leave Tony's house hungry.
She's a great, she can make amazing pasta.
Who cares if you, would you like to leave a restaurant hungry?
Sometimes
You
I
leave
do.
Tony's
Why do
house
you leave
hungry.
Does she not make enough?
It's like she
No.
makes a little moose boosh.
Okay.
You know what a moose
A little
boosh is?
bit.
The little baby ones.
Yeah,
The-
okay. Yeah,
She-
but
and
she's
she-
still
oh,
a
girl,
good
come
cook.
over, girls. I'm making 7 courses. And it's like a spoon. Or it's an endive with some walnuts and some...
Right.
No.
This is a little too fancy.
Over there trying to be barefoot, Contessa, and you're hungry.
You have to order a pizza before you leave.
Right. Food is still delicious.
Is it good? Yes. But medallion-sized foods.
But it's delicious.
Hip hop itself is an institution.
That's run by white people. What the fuck you talking about? Jews own that shit. Fuck is you saying? That ain't no institution.
Jews can't own.
White people own that shit.
Jews can own the music business. They can't own hip hop.
Look at this shit.
They can't own hip hop.
Let's cut the blade a little thinner. Bullshit. They run it.
Listen.
They run it.
Listen. The Jews can sell the product. The Jews can own the money that goes out for advances. They can't own hip hop.
Go to law school. You would be a great attorney.
Okay, I've discovered something that I can't figure out what it is, and I need your help. I just bit into it because I was on the street and we were discussing whether this was a tomato or not. It's definitely not, because look at these leaves. Those are the leaves. So what the heck is this? Because when you open it up, it looks like that. And if I bite it, I don't think you're supposed to eat this. But it's almost like a pepper. Does anyone know what this is? I don't know what it is. I need someone to tell me. I'm in England.
Time when you know, like TikTok is making microwavable hits.
I know. I never want to hear that Tommy Rich nigga again.
Yo, dog.
I never want to hear him again. I don't know if he's on your label. I don't know if that's your friend. I never want to hear that nigga again.
They trying to sell us on that
No,
shit.
they are.
I don't never been the same, Benny.
No.
Do you want? I just want to make love. $1 million. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry,
They're trying to
JT.
sneak it out. It's bad.
I'm sorry, JT. That's me. Hey, camera pan on me.
I don't know him personally, so good. You know. You talking about good? Oh wow. Nah, but
Okay, this is not Taki, it's Pocky. Spicy chips. Haunted ghost pepper. Real peppers, real heat. And look at the back. It's all the way at premium hot. We're bringing the heat, and it hurts so good. Do you dare? I'm just gonna try one. Got my little fireball shot just in case. I was trying to get a small one and cheat a little bit. See, it's fine.
Ooh, that's gonna make it worse.
Ah! Why did I fireball with it? Oh!
I'm here at Madame Tussauds. We're seeing the wax figure. Wait a minute. I'm like, who's asking me a question here? I don't know. Oh my God, I'm seeing double. It's like a fresh of breath air in here. I love it. Oh my God, Andy, you're so sexy. Look at this. Oh my God. All right.
Am I sexier than Louis?
All right, listen. I can't say that much. Yes, you're sexier than Louis. Don't tell him I said that. Love it.
Incredible.
Whoa, what is this? Oh my God. This is, okay. Am I drunk? What's happening?
Phaedra can't whip my She cannot. I'm just be clear with y'all. It might be some on there that can, but it ain't her. No, it's not her. No. And plus, she too classy, base. We both too classy for that. We professionals. We professionals. We not gonna be. I'm classy. I don't know about the rest of them, but I am classy, base. Me and Phaedra, we too classy for that. Y'all know that. Anyway, we gonna praise God. What you say, Jay Fresh? Jay Fresh? You don't know if I can fight or not. Y'all need to stop talking if y'all don't know. You don't know if I can fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna fight. Listen, if I fight on Married to Message, that's the last time y'all will see my ignorant ass. I be like, you know what? I got to go. I got my ass whipped. That's it. I'm out. That's it. I'm telling you. I'm about to whip my
Looking like a pretzel. Let's get it.
Looking like a pretzel, baby. You look like a big Bertha.
Okay, you bent up like Bender.
Oh, for real? It's the shoes to me.
I need
It's the G.
Selling them plates, so I'm trying to eat. What's up?
Girl, you already getting too goddamn big, bitch. Calm down, girl. You wanna eat. That's what's wrong with you big ass hoes. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop eating because that's what's getting y'all fat.
Okay.
Okay?
But the man
You wanna be fat all your damn life?
The man love it though.
Huh?
But the man love it.
The man ain't gonna love it, baby.
Yes, they do.
Girl.
I got momos.
Who the hell wanna sit on them? If you can ride the motherfucker dick, how the hell you gonna ride the dick?
Okay.
And you too big.
Everybody went to a steakhouse and left me, the hairstylist, and the makeup artist. Everybody went to go get a bite. Steak, mash, cream corn, spinach. And we didn't have anything.
Do my teeth still hurt? No, because my teeth never hurt. My jaw hurt. Does my jaw still hurt from time to time, but definitely nowhere near as bad. Even though I know you was trying to be funny, y'all need to go be asking Cleo if she's hurt after she had to carry them big ass bags. I know the back was aching. So obviously I've been getting tagged in all of the Ice and Cleo stuff. So of course I'm going to speak on it because them bitches spoke on me. And I'm going to always speak on people who speak on me, no matter what. I know. People be in the comments like, Winter, I was talking about somebody. I'm going to always talk about people who talk about me, aren't you? This is a sewing. I just think it's so funny. I think karma is crazy. Karma is so crazy. And also, I'm just like, going to the internet after a friend breakup is lame as hell. Like, just period. Lame as hell. Like, I have had friend breakups plenty of times in the past. We all do.
Honestly, is the moment that somebody feels like they can no longer use your platform, or like they're not getting exactly what they want out of a situation the way that they want it. You know what I mean? It's like that's when they decide to crash out every single time. Like, I'm noticing a pattern, bro. And the shit is sad because I genuinely was trying to help her. Like, I'm like, yo, do you want to just come on this tour? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just like join. Like, mad last minute type shit. What had actually happened is that we added another tour bus. So I'm like, now we have extra room. We have extra bunks. So I'm like, oh, let me see if Cleo wants to come. Feel me? So she could do like her songs and stuff like that. But that's what the fuck I get for trying to be a good person. It's whatever, bro. Honestly, like, you know, that's not gonna stop me from still trying to be a good person. Like, I'm gonna always help the next person out. Like, and that's really my fault for real, because whatever though. But to say, like, just to leave out so many details is crazy. Like, how you not gonna tell the people, bitch, we was on them rides at the theme park screaming our vocal cords out, like, to the point where the next day it was hard to perform. Like, bitch, we was having fun. So for you to try to sit here and complain about a chicken salad, it's like, you never came to me talking about a chicken salad. What are you really talking about right now? You gonna send me a whole essay after tour? Like, you just gonna get off the bus? I don't even know you got off the bus. And you gonna send me an essay with an intro, bodies, and a conclusion, like, and you want me to try to like analyze this shit and figure out how I'm wrong when all I did was share my stage with you, when I ain't even have to do that. You got less than 10,000 listeners and I'm sharing my stage with you and you feeling so entitled. Like, you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too? Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked trying to press me about some bags, that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all. All I could do is sigh about it, because it's just like, what can you do, bro? It's like, damn. Crash outs and they going on rants, bro. crash outs and they going on rants. But fuck it though. At the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like this shit comes with it, you know. Like y'all see clearly this will come with it, bro. Right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, we was at the movie theaters. We was siphon. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You talking about some, she ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time? In my bed one time? Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time. But I'm about to announce the Europe tour dates because for me, the shit go on, bro. Regardless, the shit is still gonna go on. That's the gag. So tomorrow I will most likely be announcing the Europe dates and I will see my European munchkins soon. I love y'all.
This prayer because I'm trying to show up for Ice Spice like I'm Christian. Nah, I'm just no. I'm gonna just say this prayer so the Lord can protect us as we go through the rest of the night and the rest of our careers. You know what I'm saying? So everybody hold hands. Hold hands, hold hands. Lord, thank you so much for bringing this amazing group together right now with this amazing stream and our amazing teams, Lord. We are all from the same place and we are all trying to get to the same place, which is the top. And we all want to experience different things in our lives, Chad. So thank you so much for bringing all of us together. And I pray that you allow us to grow on other people, on each other. And I pray that you allow us to reach any measures in this life. And you just watch over us daily. You bless us. You allow us to bless other people with our work and our amazing craft. And you help us enjoy this night. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Listen, Anna, we need a bottle of rosé. Listen, shout out to all my Don Julio. What the fuck? I just bought these shit. Who's tears?
But it's like all this shit they did to me while I was in prison. You know what I mean? These people, these nurses, all of them look the same. They all fucking demonic and fucking each other and sucking each other's dick. If you got a wife or a husband that work in prison, nigga, on my life, she's a hoe. And he fucking everything in that bitch. All that, oh, I love you and coming home swearing lying. Nigga, I had a gang of police CO bitches up in there willing to suck dick and fuck, and they was sucking and fucking, and I didn't let them fucking suck me. I had too much attention. Bitch, we can't get away with this, but you can come bend over and do all that, and yeah. Real life, and I'm telling the truth. It's about that time. I'm not telling no names, though, but if your bitch or your nigga work in a prison or a hospital, they fucking the other people they working with, I promise. Or somebody. And if you got one that ain't, nigga, you better start your life over and meet her first.
Being like you for her. Oh. She pushed me, and I want the cameras to know.
But you fall.
No. What you see isn't always the truth. Tatiana said it. Who pushed Medea?
What's up? This is Beyonce on the red carpet with one of the hottest female artists out here, Miss Aaliyah. How you doing, girl?
It's so good to see you again.
You too. She's just looking fabulous. What are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Gucci shoes, Gucci. Got a little Indian jewelry working.
Oh, that is hot.
Thank
All right.
you.
Now, you've been working it with these movies. Were you nervous?
Very nervous, but I'm real happy. It's something I've wanted for a long time, so to finally make that transition, it's great.
You're doing another movie this summer, right?
Hopefully if things work out, everything will be rolling.
That's great. What are you looking forward to seeing?
Tonight?
Tonight, yes.
I want to see D'Angelo perform.
Girl, I'm with you because you know he's fine.
He's fine. He's hot.
Who you fuck you calling Hulk Hogan? Motherfucker, fuck. You know what? Blocking your ass, motherfucker. Blocking your ass. Hulk Hogan? Oh, you jokes. Hunty. Hulk Hogan. Hulk blocking. I'm talking about Hulk Hogan.
This girl look familiar to you?
Yes, she does. I worked this case.
This is a girl who you said was beaten and killed.
Okay.
This little girl is me. And you told somebody that she's dead.
Wait a minute. You didn't disappear?
I'm right here.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
How do you explain being completely wrong?
Where you from?
Northeast Philly.
Do you suck dick?
Duh.
Do you want a threesome?
Dumb question, obviously.
Do you want a threesome? Yeah.
What's up?
She said, obviously, girl. Hold on, would you let 5 niggas run a train on you?
Huh. Maybe. You gotta let me know who the niggas are. Then
How are you?
Good,
How crazy is this?
I
Trying
know.
to function how to get on the phone, and I'm so excited to meet you. I love
so excited
you.
to see you. Thank you. And wait, this is my first time going live on Instagram.
Mine too. Mine too.
Yeah,
So I have
so,
no
like,
idea what I'm doing. So
I had to ask my friends. I'm like, why? I asked them, like, how do I get on? You know. So.
Me too. I was going to ask my son.
Hi
I'm like,
guys. Hi.
Hi everyone. Teresa, how are you?
How you doing? Good.
I actually love you. I love you, and I've watched you from day one. Like, I've watched your journey. I love your strength. I love your power, and you have some power. You have some power.
Thank you.
And I was so excited to join you today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know. I would love to come to Salt Lake.
You have to.
I want to come there. I want to come there.
It's very peaceful. You know,
How's
it's
the,
like an
how's the
escape.
weather there?
It's cold.
Oh my God. Then I'm not coming there.
It's
I don't
freezing.
like
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like the
freezing
cold.
right now. But it just turned like cold, like maybe in the last couple of days. It just turned like ice cold. So you look really pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Did like that one party that Gina had that Tamara was yelling at Shannon. We were all dressed up in
The dinner?
whatever. Shannon, or see, this is what happens in my brain. Tamara called Shannon a cunt. You and I talked about that, and I think they cut that out. And I went outside and I said to Tom, our producer, I said, I don't know what's going on here. Why is Tamara so upset with Shannon? He's like, we don't really know. It didn't pertain to her. Go back out there and tell them this has got to stop. Women don't treat women this way. I said, that's in my core of who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But these women are supposed to be friends, and also they're doing a job together. Why is Tamara so involved in what Shannon went through? And I couldn't get an answer from Tamara. Like, why are you making this about you? Because she needs to, because she doesn't have anything going. She won't expose her and Eddie's real problems in their marriage. Oh, because their marriage is perfect? Doubt it. She won't talk about Sydney, who she hasn't seen in years. She doesn't talk. Listen, if my daughter,
that's why she's hateful to other people, because then it scares them to bring up that shit, because they know they see what's coming their way if they bring it up. You know what I mean? I think that's why
my daughter
she's
didn't talk to me, I'd be on a flipping plane right now, knocking on her door, begging her for forgiveness, and I don't even care what I did. Sydney has a very strong opinion of Tamara. Stop embarrassing the family. Stop doing what you're doing. Get off the show and we have a chance. Tamara did none of that. So you know what? That shows Sydney, I'm not important to you. I don't care about my money, my stuff, I care about my family, my daughter, my people in my life. So that's the problem. Is just one thing. Mom, stop swearing at people. Stop doing stupid stuff. And then come, let's have a conversation. But even when Tamara was off for 2 years, she never connected with Sydney. And Sydney's a beautiful daughter. She hasn't seen her and been with her.
I mean, she said on a recent episode that she saw her, I think, at Sophia's graduation, and she thought they were going to maybe, because she said it was, I think, a decent exchange. But then she said Sydney stopped responding to texts after that. Does she talk to you about this as a friend?
No, she just screw. Every now and then when she was crying in somebody's arms this season, it's like, oh, please. It's just like the thing in Ireland when she was crying on, Shannon's arms.
Yeah.
She,
like, not to say that it's not hard and doesn't affect her, but I just think, like,
then get off the show and reconcile with your daughter. It's pretty simple.
But like friends talk about real life shit and you give each other advice and like so she never even goes there with you.
No, she
That's
will just
weird.
say, it's so hard. No, it's not. You gave birth to your daughter. You fucked up. Go apologize and make it better and move on. You know, maybe she chose Eddie over her daughter. I don't know, but there's no flipping way I'm going through life not being close with my daughter. My daughter and my son are my life. They're my bloodstream. They're my life. If they're pissed off at me, then I messed up, or they're pissed off at me just because they don't like me right now, but I'm going to figure out a way to make them like me again. Yeah. I'm their mother. Like, I don't get, you know, how she cries on TV and Sydney said, please don't mention me. Please don't do this. And the next, you know, she's bawling. It's like, she can turn on the waterworks like that. Anyway, that is a character issue. And that's something that
I've tried so hard not to listen to what Vicky had said about me. And I just keep getting bombarded with it. I'm in just disbelief. In such disbelief that this woman would go so low. Do you know what it's like to lose a child? Do you know what it's like? It's the most painful thing in the world to insinuate it was because I was on the show. No, that's not what it is. You win, Vicky. I don't know what you want from me, but you got it. You win, okay? You kick me when I'm down. You hurt me all the time. I can't do it anymore. I don't want any part of this. You can have my spot on the show. You can have whatever you want. Just please leave my family alone. Please.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask...
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say to other men, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how me at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third. Serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road, doing the same thing, and in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that? Absolutely. I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose.
They want you to lose like he just bought the Holyfield mansion. Damn! He bought a jet. Damn! Oh no, 4th annual car show? Damn! I just seen a clip of the Wallow show where he was interviewing 50 Cent and the other little dude asked him a question, small talk. But ultimately, the question that should have been asked was, you jumped out there during the beef, the West Coast versus the Canadian, and I thought Dr. Dre put you on. I thought Dr. Dre was the set. I thought you was loyal to Dr. Dre. You mean you went with the Canadian over Dr. Dre? Who you say changed your life? I ain't know. I thought loyalty. But you did shut the fuck up once the Canadian took the L. You got totally quiet. You did. So, since these niggas count my pockets, I'm gonna let them know my next move. My next move finna be Thriller in Manila 3. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield 3. Once Tyson knock out Jake Paul, I'm gonna get Tyson and Holyfield a fight in my front yard. I'm gonna put a ring right there. And it's gonna go down in my front yard. I want the judges to be Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, academics. You hear me? The ring gonna be right there at the promised land. Thriller in Manila, the biggest.
Tamara and Teddy were talking about us on their podcast.
Tamara said, I reached out to Kiki Monique. And Teddy was like, what, about Sheena? And then Tamara was like, no, I come out one day, I turn my phone on and I'm seeing these DMs come in from Tamara. And she was like, were you just hosting radio, Andy? I said, no. I said, I'm at the Tom Girardi trial. I said, like, why? And she goes, were you hosting when someone called in and called Alexis a whore and told me and said that I was a piece of shit? I said, I'm not hosting. I'm at this trial. And she's like, I was so mad. I contacted Andy because I'm just, and so I was like, then I was like, what? Are you trying to get us fired from our jobs? I'm like, what is happening? I said, it wasn't me, but I said, in the future, like, if I ever piss you off, can you come to me first without trying to get me fired? Because I really need my job.
I don't know, Ash. All the school clothes, most of the food we do every other night.
So he doesn't have any room to speak.
He has not paid a bill in that house. He's paid 2 electric bills in the last 18 months, not a cable, a water, or phone, nothing. Nothing. That man has not paid a bill in that house. What, Brielle? Yeah, Brielle's helped more than Roy.
What's that?
Brielle's helped more than.
So you're okay, Brielle. So you're helping, obviously.
Times when I needed her.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Are you? Let me ask you this, because
Why not?
Look, I know it's tough, and he's filing motions. He wants to sell the house without you, and he just is it vindictive? Is it vindictive though?
Yes,
do you feel like?
He's doing. Yes, it's just a game. It's just he said that if I ever divorced him, he would destroy me publicly.
And you feel like that's what he's doing?
No, it's not work. It's not going to.
No, but is that what he's trying to do?
It's not going to work. I assume, like a party, me having a glass of wine with my friends, my birthday, or the Kentucky Derby party. That's about it. I don't go out.
Yeah.
I have 4 kids at home.
Yeah.
I mean, I just keep my mouth shut. He can work it out. He's always wanted to work it out. In my room yesterday, trying to work it out.
He's trying to work it out.
Yep. So none of it makes sense.
And are you open to working it out? Or it's done?
No, I'm not.
How about selling the house and just kind of starting fresh?
Yeah, we're trying to sell the house.
I mean, so he says that you're not willing to take reasonable offers?
Who would take a $3.5 million offer on a $5.5 million appraisal?
Nobody. Right? All right. I can see that.
He's got his $1.5 million 401k, pension, whatever else.
So he's
fine. So he's hoarded all his money, and I've spent all mine taking care of my family.
Okay, so he gets the NFL pension, right?
My mother has always said that he's, I hate to use this word, she's always said that he's a faggot.
Who said that?
My mother. She would always say this. And I would always say, Mother, you shouldn't say that. And she said, well, he is. And she would always say that.
Manager at the time went to them and eventually got them to let me go, but they kept every song that I wrote, kept the whole album. And mind you, at this time, I really don't know nothing about publishing and none of that, so I don't even care. I'm like, fine, I just want to be free. A few months after that, right, I'm actually driving en route to a job interview, and a song comes on the radio. That song was supposed to be my first single when I was signed to Columbia Records, and they gave it to Marcus Houston. Didn't tell me. I got no money, no nothing. Just like my foot was right in the door. I was right there. Yeah, Marcus Houston. I couldn't go not use the material. It was good music. It was good material.
Who wrote that?
I did.
But wait. Are you not deep on?
Yeah.
So you wrote it?
Yeah.
And they've given it to him?
Yes.
And it was meant to be for you?
Yes.
And they didn't tell you this?
No.
And how on earth is the first time you're hearing your. What was your feeling that you were going through when you were in the car and you heard your lyrics?
You know what? That's
ridiculous. You know that?
It was cool, but not cool. Because they kept all my background vocals. My voice is on the record.
No
they
way.
kept all my background vocals the whole nine.
I don't know what happened in 1990. There was no plague that was killing children, that we had to triple the amount of vaccines.
What happened after 1989?
The why did they
That warranted 26 more vaccines.
Agreed.
Are all of them absolutely necessary?
Because they want to make money.
Of course.
It's twice as many as anywhere else in 30 countries in the Western world. But we give twice as many shots as any of those countries. Why is that?
Well, what are you against? Don't vaccinate for this, but vaccinate for that?
Yes.
I think we have to choose which ones are absolutely necessary.
You should educate yourself. We want to empower parents to educate themselves. Do we need to have the chickenpox? Do we need the hepatitis B shot on the second day of life?
I don't think we can afford to assume that the people who are charged with our public health any longer have our best interest at heart all the time. Parents have to make their own decisions, educated decisions. They have to look at the information.
Space out the vaccines, delay them till after 1, clean out the toxins that are in them. We don't need that many.
Why would a doctor not want to know more about something that could save a life or prevent a disease? I don't understand.
The AAP is financed by the drug companies. Medical schools are financed by the drug companies. This is a huge business. Vaccines are the largest growing division of the pharmaceutical industry. $13 billion.
They control
profit.
medical schools.
What we're asking is for them to take a loss for the good of our children. That's a tough sell in a boardroom.
My dad works in insurance, and my insurance is free. So in some ways,
but was Cooper originally auditioning for Eversong?
I'm insurance.
He wasn't, because I think we cold read that scene. We didn't think we would bump into each other at the same time. I had auditioned, and then you asked me. We were like, hang out for a couple minutes. I go outside. I see Cooper in the waiting room. And I'm like, I hope he's not auditioning for Lauren. And because he's so good. And then he's not. Who is he auditioning?
I'm like, why they took this boy cherries? Why would you do something like that? Look at him. She got him snoring. Look at him. She showed me this stuff. Look, she got his red box. I'll show you. She got him snoring in the bed, girl. I couldn't believe this. Don't learn. Look at him. He's snoring. He's snoring. Look what she's saying.
Put on. Come to that mansion and take that shit. Nigga, take that paddock from you. You know where your money at? It's where your money at, right here. It's where your money at. It's where your money at. It's where your money at. So your money up.
See, they sent me all the stuff. I ain't look at her with the money. Look, she sold it. She sold it. She sold it, y'all. She sold it. That's what she said. She said she sold it. Child, she gonna have a bag on her head. Let me see. She sold it. And then look at him laying there with his grills out. And then look at it. Look at this. He got his grills in his mouth. She laying there bald-headed. Y'all gonna learn. She could have put that dairy in somebody else's room while you trick off. Then he's snoring like crazy. Hold on. But I'ma still play a song. That's my nephew.
Acting was something that he was interested in. How would you feel?
It's about him.
Yeah.
If that's what he wants, but I would say he has to wait till he's of age and still make sure that's something he wants to do. Whatever you do is very difficult, but the industry is very tough. It's brutal. But he would have to wait till he's 18.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I know that you're not a supporter of Donald Trump's. He loves your music. How did it feel when he took the lyrics to Rocket Man and he used it as a nickname for Kim Jong-un, and then he gave Kim Jong-un
I laughed. I thought it was brilliant. I just thought, good on you, Donald. I'm the Rocket Man, yeah. Donald's always been a fan of mine, and he's been to my concerts many, many times. So, I mean, I've always been friendly towards him, and I thank him for his support. Yeah, when he did that, I just thought it was hilarious. It made me laugh.
He gave Kim one of your CDs and signed it. That was in one of the books about him, because Kim, I guess, didn't know the song. So,
what's that?
He gave Kim Jong-un the signed CD.
Yes.
You know, which
he
never heard of it.
I know, because he hasn't heard of me, Kim Jong-un. Maybe I'd be very surprised if he had. I've never toured North Korea, and I have no intention of doing so. But it was. I thought it was a light moment, and it was fun.
Hey guys, I love answering all your questions, but I'm getting bombarded with this Vicky shit. Like, I don't give a shit. This woman is disgusting in every sense of the word. To go after my family and everything, that's what she does. I don't know why she's doing it. Maybe she needs a little attention. Maybe someone needs to pet her back like a little puppy, but I'm not going to do it. Listen, I'm not going to take parent advice from a woman that chose her boyfriend Brooks over her own daughter, a woman that had a boyfriend that told Ryan he should beat his wife to keep her in line and to stay with him. Like, to me, that's disgusting. What has happened in my relationship through my divorce and my kids is very tragic and sad. And for her to even talk about it is disgusting. So Vicky, go away. Leave me alone. I'm going to ask you for the last time, leave me alone. Nobody cares what you have to say, ever. Go away. Somebody's asking me to make up with Vicky. First of all, I've never gotten in a fight with Vicky. I don't know what she's doing or why she's doing it, but it's my understanding she did something really, really nasty across the line to the point where it's been sent to my attorneys. So I don't know what her problem is with me, but I'm begging you from the deepest part of my heart to leave me alone. I'm not saying anything about you. I don't want to say anything about you. What you're doing is so sad and so disgusting. It was just you a couple episodes ago saying you're a woman of God and should not be doing this. So what are you doing? And why are you doing this? What are you getting out of it? Because all that you're doing is hurting me and hurting my family. So please, I'm begging you, please leave us alone.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Pharrell. Yes, you're right. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It's okay. Everybody give her a round of applause, please. Yes, I have. You're right. God bless you. God bless you. Everybody say it. God bless you. Okay. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. I love you too. You know what? Let me address that. You know, Rome wasn't made in a day. And sometimes when you have plans to change things in situations, you have to get in a position of power and of influence where you can change people's minds and help progression. It's not necessarily the way to do it. And sitting in my position, when I have conversations on behalf of organizations like that, unbeknownst to them, they come out here and do themselves a disservice. That's okay. When that change comes, everybody in this room will remember that I told you we're actually working on that. And if she would have just asked me, I would have told her. But instead, she wanted to repeat herself.
Can y'all hear me?
I can never give you a 10 because I don't like you. So I always gotta keep something negative in reference to you. So I can never give you you can never get that 10, okay? You can never get that 10. But I'll give you about an 8.5. Okay. You know what? It's not a 10, it's a 7. Okay. Cool.
14 or 15 different policies. Like, she was big on defund the police. In Minnesota, she went out. Wait a minute. I'm talking now. If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar? She went out in Minnesota.
Yeah, this your girl Tokyo Tony, and I'm broke as a motherfucker. I got $43 to my motherfucking name. I spent $325,000 on investments, and I'm gonna bring all them investments back home, baby. I'm not ashamed to say I ain't got no money, because I spent it all on making money, on making and providing for myself, not just today, but for tomorrow, the next day, the next. I don't just do this for me. I do it for us. I do it for we. I got all these celebrity bitches that fuck with me, so-called, but only one ever came through for me. And that's Sukianna. That's the only celebrity bitch I fuck with. And that's on God. Believe that on everything you are. But today, it's going to be another dawn of a new goddamn day. Today is another start for me to get that motherfucking money, ho. So guess what? Let's get this motherfucking party started right. Let's get it out. Hey, baby, I'm ready. Hey, what you mean? So you make sure you guys come on out here. I bought the store outside, honey. How you doing, baby? So y'all make sure y'all come on out here.
Was right at the beginning when Chifa actually came down in the whatever that was. She came down and it was actually her, and we got a chance to see her. That was a highlight for me, just seeing her on stage.
That's really sweet. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad you did that.
Very nice to meet you. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. You're your seat. Good. Good. You know you. I feel thinner. Okay, your face looks good. Do these lips make a look fat? So anyway, you did 3 units today. 3 units today. I like you in pink lipstick. It's a good color for you. All right, we'll just do the whole show like this, and I'll look 50 years old instead of 60. Oh, does that work? Yeah. Do it slow. Do it slow. Anyway. I can't.
President Biden and Kamala Harris signed an Asian hate crime bill, which makes it beyond illegal to ever purposely and maliciously do anything to anybody in the Asian community. And there was a spike in crimes and criminal behavior in and around COVID, allegedly and specifically motivated by Trump. And so everybody started treating Asians, beating them, killing them, shooting them, stabbing them, hurting them. And then he gets into the White House, skips over every black and brown Mexican and Latino that have been getting killed like flies, and he makes it a law. Asian hate crime bill is signed into law. So whether you're a police officer or a regular civilian, if you wake up on a Wednesday and say, he's Asian, a woman or a man, let's go do something bad to them, which God forbid would ever happen again. But it is a crime bill that was signed into law that protects Asians at all costs. Where is that same fucking law to be signed into law when it comes to black and brown people? Because what you're doing is, President Biden and Kamala Harris, what you're doing is you're saying that black and brown people will continue to be disposable. That's
why we got to vote, and we got to make sure our voices are heard, Tyrese. And it matters when we speak up and speak truth to power. When we speak what's on our heart, we will be heard. But first, you got to have the courage to speak up. And that's why I love you, Tyrese. You speak your heart, and your heart will never fail you.
And bitch, I hope you get caught tomorrow.
That's fine, bitch. Your nigga get me out.
Sissy bitch.
You stinking pussy ass bitch.
Never.
I want to ask you about one collaborator in particular. I know a lot of people have expressed disappointment and were really upset that you decided to involve Dr. Luke on this album. Why did you choose to work with him?
look, I understand that it started a lot of conversations, and he was one of many collaborators that I collaborated with. But the reality is it comes from me. The truth is I wrote these songs from my experience of my whole life going through this metamorphosis. And he was one of the people to help facilitate all that, one of the writers, one of the producers. And I am speaking from my own experience. Like when I speak about Woman's World, I speak about feeling so empowered now as a mother, as a woman, giving birth, creating life, creating another set of organs, a brain, a heart. I created a whole ass heart, and I did it, and I'm still doing it, and I'm still a matriarch, and feeling really grounded in that. That's where I'm speaking from.
Yeah.
And so I created all of this with several different collaborators, people that I've collaborated with from the past, from Teenage Dream era, all of that.
Are you threatened by the fact that Candy has her own money?
Not at all. I love her. I admire a black woman who's doing well, a white woman, any woman. Right. I've always been taught a man is to protect and provide. So I'm sorry, some women have to protect and provide.
like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.